I fucking swear, like, I've seen a walkthrough of Desperate Housewives before, and I swear there's a fucking... This is what I'm talking about. Hold on. What is this? It was a dog tag. I know. But wait, hold on. How's everything going? I can't with that right now. That's a dead bug body. Jesus. Dog tag. Dog tag was buried in Mrs. Davenport's garden. That's a certainly odd place to find a dog tag. Can I confront her about it now, or does it have to be later? Take a closer look. No, but I want to find the mailman. Apparently I have to find the fucking mailman to get his input on shit. I don't know where he is though. Oh right, but the Christmas party. So, this is where it was. We were filming a Christmas episode. And yeah, I'm gonna try to find like a screenshot at least of like myself as a 15-year-old. Cause I can never find it. I remember Desperate Housewives actually used to be on Netflix. Sorry, by the way, I usually would teleport, but we're trying to find a mailman, so I'm just gonna, like, walk around and chill and stuff. But yeah, I never, like, it was really, really fun. Actually, Kyle, fuck, what's his name? The guy who played, oh shit, what was his name? I watched the whole series. Not George. George was the, Roger, no, he played Roger in Stepford Housewives. I forget what his name is. Shit. Orson. The guy who played Orson, who was also in Sex and the City. Who was he? He was, Charlotte's husband. What's his name? Fuck. I'm usually so good at... Where the fuck is the mailman? Hello, mailman. But yeah, his name was Orson Welles in Desperate Housewives, and it was, Trey McDougal from Sex and the City. He made my mom a coffee, apparently, because my mom was on set because I was 15 and I couldn't go alone. But yeah, dude, like, Desperate Housewives, that was the most fun ever, because, usually when you're an extra, then you're dealing with a lot of other extras. Like, there's a lot of people on set, but for just Desperate Housewives, there was a very limited amount of extras on set. When I say limited, I mean, like, less than 30. And it was a blast. It was awesome. Like, I really loved it, especially because we were in Universal Studios. Like, this whole thing, Wisteria Lane, is the backlot for the studio tour, and oh my god, I loved it. Okay, apparently I'm not gonna fucking find the mailman anywhere. So let's just do everything. I'm really upset by this. Alright, let's call Frank Fox, because that's the next best thing I can do. I really want to find the fucking mailman, though. That's not even an optional, like, thing.
You've reached the voicemail box for Frank Fox. Please leave your message at the sound of the tone.
Really? Really, Frank? Fuck you. I can't. Fucking thing. You're at home, you fucking bastard! I was told to give you a call.
Can I help you?
God damn it. My son's in trouble and he needs your help. Yes, Frank, I need your help with a computer issue. I just wanted to see how you were doing. No.
Sure. What do you want?
Nick Carter is being accused of sending some rude emails to Allison. Is there any way to find out where the emails are coming from? How can I prove he didn't send them? I need proof that he didn't do it.
Well, if you have access to Allison's account and could send me the emails, I could trace its original IP address back for you. Or if you had access to your son's account, you could check his bandwidth for local activity.
I don't know how to get access to either of their accounts. What else can I do? Trace IP address bandwidth. Are you sure you're speaking English? Let's just say I had trouble doing all that. Is there something else I can do?
Are you sure your son didn't do it?
I hope not. Of course. Pretty sure. I hope not. You never know what kind of lives your kids are, like, dealing with. Like, as far as you know, they're fucking assholes. Honestly, dude, I'm sorry. I'll get into this later.
Well, if he's innocent, then someone would have to have had access to his account. No one around here has the technical expertise to hack into his account. So whoever sent the emails must know your son's password.
Allison, bro, I'm telling you.
Talk to him and find out if he's given his password to any friends.
Thanks, Frank. I really appreciate your help, Frank. If there's anything else I can do for you, just ask. Wouldn't you have the technical expertise required to hack into his account? No, I'll trust Frank. He's good. I'll question him later. Shit, what was I gonna say? It was gonna be something about, like, emails, maybe? I forgot. Fuck. This is what happens when you're drunk. Hold on. Expertise of, like, emails. Damn, I feel really foolish right now. I'm so sorry, you guys. Like, this is what happens when, apparently, I get drunk. I just forget everything. Hopefully I get a little bit more entertaining. I don't know what's entertaining. I've actually had a really weird, oh shit, what is this? Jesus Christ. Okay, okay, what were you talking about? I was talking about Desperate Housewives. That was an extra. That was fun. I got my SAG card because of that, actually. I had dreams of becoming a singer and an actress. Probably more of a singer than an actress because I can't act for shit, to be honest. Anytime I would get up to sing, actually, it'd be really embarrassing because I put so much, like, effort into creating the perfect song and creating the right emotions, and right afterwards, instead of being like, oh, you did such a good job, here's some comments. Not that my teacher was British, and not that I did a good British accent, but I would just hear, why are you so angry looking? And I'm like, I'm not fucking angry, I'm getting into character, but I just have, like, one of those faces that just, like, reek of anger, apparently. Both of them are home. That's interesting. I still want Mike's Firehouse Chili. This way, you whore. Go this way. I don't know why she doesn't go this way. It's so much easier than going through multiple rooms like the laundry room. Talk to. What was I fucking talking about? I really wish I could look back or, like, listen back on my end.
Mom, I told you, I'm innocent.
That's a weird way to start a conversation. Now I don't believe you. I talked to Frank Fox about those emails Allison has been getting. Someone has to know your password to do that kind of thing. Did you give out your password to anyone?
Well, Tabitha made me tell her my password while we were, dating.
Oh, now I remember. Okay, so, really quickly, I'll just get through it. I'll just try to make a mental note. But why would Miss Savage be sending emails to Allison? Really? Okay, my character's fucking stupid.
You think she did this?
I wouldn't put anything past that conniving little bitch. Well, who else could have done it? I think so, but the real question is why.
Yeah, she's a little scary, isn't she?
I'll try to put the pathetic little piece of bit of information you gave me to use. Oh god, no. Well, thanks for the information, honey. I still have more to figure out. Thanks, son. I'll give you posted on what I find out. Okay, so what I was gonna say, actually, is, it's about raising kids. And obviously, like I've said before, I don't have kids. I don't claim to know everything about kids. I just have a little basis of information and knowledge about what I have heard from mothers over the years. And just a little common courtesy to certain people about how possibly the best way to raise kids are, even though it scares the hell out of me, which is what I'm going to talk about. It scares the hell out of me that, like, no matter how you raise your kids, sometimes they're just gonna end up fucking bad. Like, I know this is one person, his, parents raised him beautifully. Like, they were the best parents, anyone could ask for. Like, I love my parents, and I wouldn't trade them for anything, because they gave me, like, everything that I could ask for. Where am I going, by the way? Hold on. Okay, apparently I need to... Wait, hold on. I'm going in the wrong direction. Since Danielle was a victim of fire, she should find out what she has to say, and then pop closer. I need to look at the flyer. Okay, whoops, sorry. Apparently, the goals are going down slower and slower. But what I was going to say is, I think it's absolutely terrifying, and this is one of the reasons why I'm scared to have kids, actually, is because I feel like you could do everything right, but your kids could still turn out fucking wrong. Like, I know this person, like I mentioned earlier, and was about to say earlier, that his parents were, like, the best. Like, I could only wish, like, I love my parents, I love them so much, like, every person has their faults. kids, parents, they all have their faults, but, like, I wished his, like, parents were, like, my, parents or in-laws or whatever, because they were that amazing. And still, their son ended up a piece of shit and just a fuckboy. And it's very depressing. And what's funny is, like, I'm still friends with him, and he's still, like, cool, and I still like to hang out with him and shit, but god damn, like, it's one of those, like, main things. Ooh, the car's gonna run into me. Holy shit. It's one of those things. Do you tell a friend if they're a fuckboy or not? Like, when they tell you about their activities and such, even though they're probably holding back a little bit, do you actually tell your friends, like, hey, by the way, you sound like you're being a fuckboy? Anyways, the point of what I'm saying is that you can do everything right and it could still go wrong, and it just sucks. A flyer has been posted around the neighborhood with a handwritten message saying Danielle is easy. The handwriting seems to be a girl's handwriting. Other side is a flyer. Hold on. The other side of the flyer is a poster for a lost dog. Oh, random. Okay, what do we do with this? Son's writing sample. Okay, let's go talk to my son again, even though he had a huge bitch fit about it earlier. Alrighty. Son, I want your handwriting. He could easily disguise his handwriting. All I'm saying is, like, I know I've been really, like, I've been praising Nick Carter a lot. But honestly, he's not the son I thought he would be. He's a disappointment.
Mom, I told you, I'm innocent.
Don't start every single conversation like that. I will not believe you. I was able to get a closer look at one of those flyers.
And now you believe I didn't write it?
I never believed you were guilty, honestly. Honey. Yes, I'm convinced now. Well, it's clearly a girl's handwriting, and unless you're turning feminine on me, you're innocent. Oh, god damn it. Oh my god. Don't. Whatever. The note looks like it was written by a girl. The handwriting on the flyer is much too neat to be your chicken scratchings. You must have inherited that from your fathers or your doctors. That's actually very true. Stereotypically. I'm sorry. I was just laughing at a certain stereotype. Like, I was just like, oh, unless you've gone all feminine on me. And I'm just like, oh, that's so fucking stereotypical. Because girls can have shitty handwriting and guys can have beautiful handwriting. So I was, like, scoffing at that. But at the same time, I just scoffed and, like, laughed at, like, you must have inherited that from your father. You know doctors. And I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't put one stereotype against another and be like, oh, it's all the same, but really it's not. The handwriting looks nothing like this.
Well, who do you think wrote it then?
I don't know, but we have to prove your innocence to everyone else, so I'm going to need something from you.
Sure, Mom. Anything.
I need a sample of your handwriting with the same message.
You want me to write, Danielle is easy? Is this a trick?
That's right. After all my hard work trying to clear your name, I'm going to manipulate you so I can make everyone think that you're guilty. Don't be stupid. I'm trying to prove you're innocent. It's no trick. This way I can show how you didn't write those hideous things about Danielle. Should I be sarcastic? I usually would be sarcastic, but I'm trying to be nice, apparently.
All right. If you think it's best. Here you go.
Thanks, honey. Alright. On the other side of the flyer, notes about a missing dog. Talk to the dog owner. Oh no, Bongo's missing? No! Oh, Bongo. Poor Bongo. Unless Mike adopted another dog. But still, that's so unfortunate. Oops. That's so sad. Poor Bongo. Oh no. I really hate that you can't, like, teleport within the house. Like, I know that's not lifelike, but it's true. I want to teleport. I really do. And here we go. Teleport. Mike, Bongo's missing? What the fuck, bro? I hope that dog tag that we found isn't Bongo. I feel so bad if it was. Knock, knock. That's what I think to myself, actually.
Hey, can I help you with something?
I was hoping you might know who put the vandalized posters around the neighborhood. Yes, Mike, I found out these lost dog posters were being misused, and I wanted to know what you thought. Did you know how these lost dog posters were vandalized?
I'd definitely like to find out who did this to the posters. It's criminal. Honestly, I don't really care about whatever's going on with the Vandicamps. But for someone to do this kind of vicious thing, and destroy flyers put up by some poor soul looking for their lost dog, it just makes me mad. It makes me lose faith in people.
Honestly, I would understand. I mean, it sucks to spread rumors around someone, but at the same time, this neighborhood, it's literally just full of adults and, like, 3 kids, and that's it. So, I mean, like, it does suck to spread rumors around someone being a slut, but some guy is looking for his lost dog, and that's a shitty thing to do, you guys. Well, I can tell you one thing. They're not only cruel, but they're cheap bastards. I mean, blank paper isn't exactly expensive. No, I really don't even want to choose that either way. Yeah, it really is tragic. Do you have any idea who would do this? Well, as much as I'd like to, I can't avoid it. There's a rumor going around that my son put up the flyers.
Well, I wouldn't put too much stock in that rumor. Your son seems like he has his head on straight. Not the kind of loon who would do this.
Huh. Usually, like, guys, and I hate to be stereotypical about this, like, the whole, like, me figuring out that his secretary is really after his money or after him, like, and being right about it, like, there is such a thing as women's intuition, that's very true, and, like, there is, like, usually not a superstition, that's stupid, I was just saying it, too, preconceived notion, I'll say that because I can't remember the lesser and more obvious term for it. There is a preconceived notion that guys don't notice stuff as much as we do. And although that is like a stereotype, that's the word I was looking for, that's very true, but guys usually are a little bit better at like knowing who a bad character is, and girls are usually like a little bit more forgiving. Again, I'm not saying this to be like gender biased, because like this is just a stereotype, it's not exactly true. It's just something that I have, like, seen, like, heard of, as well as, like, seen. So I'm not applying this to every single woman or man on the planet, but I have seen this proven a little bit of the times where guys are a little bit better judge of character, whereas girls, like, they notice details a little bit better, but they do have women's intuition. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I actually do have a pretty good judge of character. Anytime my parents had brought around anyone that I'm not comfortable with or that I don't like, they usually turn out to be really, like, either bad people or, like, up to no good. And then they have to be like, oh, you were right. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to rub it in, but yeah, I was. I'm terrible. Anyways, I appreciate that, Mike. So, do you have any idea who it might be?
Well, I hate to say it, but do you think it could be Mrs. Davenport? I've overheard her making some obnoxious comments about Danielle's social life. And now that I think about it, vandalizing missing animal flyers sounds right up her alley.
What do you mean? Huh? It's pretty obvious, you dumb whore. I really hate my character sometimes for being so stupid.
The woman's nuts. Every time I walk past her house, she gives Bongo the evil eye. And not just Bongo. Cats, dogs, rabbits, even squirrels. She freaks out at the sight of them. If anything seems like a threat to her precious garden, she takes it personally.
He's not wrong.
Come to think of it, I haven't seen too many of those animals around recently.
They're probably just hiding from her. What do you mean? Huh? God damn, I hate my character. I really do.
Yeah, you're probably right. Even a chipmunk has enough common sense to stay away from Mrs. Davenport.
I really hate that my character is hiding behind a door right now. I can't see any of her expressions or that big ass of hers. I have a really big ass. It's really sad. Or good. It depends who you talk to. She can always nag them to death. Sure, I guess. I mean, chipmunks are kind of smart. I don't blame those owners. One look at Etta's evil eyes, and I'd be hiding too.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I saw Etta ripping down some flyers by her house the other day. Maybe you should talk to her about that.
Okay. I'd be sure to check her out. Thanks, Mike. Thank you. You've been very helpful, Mike. I need all the ammunition I can get to God, I'm so drunk to read this. I'm so sorry. Vindicate my son. Have a good day. Okay, Mike, I'll do that. Thanks.
See ya.
Alright, what's going on? So, victim suspicion. Since Danielle was a victim, I probably should talk to her. And then, first the rat poison, then the dog tag. Add that to Mike's information about how she reacts to pets. You got one suspicious gardener. Go talk to Mrs.